Welcome to Bebola TV. My name is Khairul, and together with me I have my friends Fariz, Shahid and Asyraf. And today we'll be going through all the weekend's Premier League matches in Gameweek 3. But first, for those who would like to watch specific sections of the video, you can go down to the description below for the linked timecodes. Let's begin with the 5-0 thumping of Arsenal by Man City. So, how good was City, Fariz?
Oh, City was amazing, dude. I mean, against Arsenal, here's basically some of the stats. City had, in terms of ball possession, City had 80% compared to Arsenal 20%. Total shots, City had 25 shots compared to Arsenal, they only had 1.
Oh
and
my
out
god.
of 25 shots, City had 10 on target, when Arsenal had 0 shots on target, unfortunately.
They only had that one shot by Saka, I think.
By Saka, yep.
Yeah, that was apparently off target as well. In terms of even passes, accurate passes, City created 693 accurate passes compared to Arsenal and 125 passes. Based on the stats alone, you can tell how badly Arsenal played and how brutal
How different is City than Arsenal.
Exactly. So, I think Arsenal played really badly. City being City, amazing. Especially Torres and Jesus. Torres scored 2 goals and 1 assist. He earned a 9.3 rating, very good. Jesus had 1 goal and 1 assist as well. And City had a clean sheet, 5-0, right? In terms of Arsenal, I mean, Chaka got a red card at the 5th minute. That's unfortunate. But yeah, in terms of the game-wise, I think City absolutely demolished Arsenal.
Yeah.
3 goals in the first half, that's brutal. I mean, Arsenal, they need to improve. They need to do something.
Yep, that's why maybe Arteta should resign, Achap.
Yeah, there's so many reasons why Arteta should be sacked by the club itself. In terms, during the first 3 matches, we can see that, I mean, even the players is a bit clueless in terms of the formation that he wants to play. Then I think the biggest problem to Arsenal is we don't have a leader in that team which can control the players when we are playing against our opponents. So against Brentford, when we already down 1-0, 2-0, there's no urgency from Arteta in those games. Not even against City like Chelsea we talk about we have the players, but the players seems macam clueless. Our young players is good, but they are lacking in terms of a leadership.
They probably need guidance, right?
Guidance, but Arteta doesn't give that inside the field. I don't think Zaka is the right candidate to be a captain inside our team because he always makes the wrong decision. I mean, I don't know how he timed his tackle, and even that simple you don't cost your team in big games macam against City. So I mean, this goes back to the management and also Arteta how he managed that team and the fact that the 3 backline that he chose says it all in that game. It's just bad it's just bad decisions.
Yeah, it's terrible, and something has to change. If not, Arsenal will keep sinking into the championship. Macam mana Spurs pula, bro? They won 1-0. So what do you think?
Son Heung-min saved Spurs again.
Again.
He scored 32 minutes. He scored a bola dia kind of from free kick, and then a bola to bounce and then masuk goal. It's kind of weird, but Spurs fans will take it. The Spurs fans will take it. And the game kind of even, 57 to 42.4% possession to Watford. I shot on target also. Spurs got 8 shot on target and Watford got only 2. And touches, 689 touches for Spurs and 564 for Watford. So it's kind of not that a big margin, but kind of even for me. So overall, I think Spurs will happy for the 3 points and top the league some more. 2 point from semua tim yang bawah, macam United, Chelsea,
Liverpool.
Liverpool. So So I think overall good game for Spurs.
I guess they're top of the league in contrast
Yeah.
to Arsenal. So
For now.
For now, yeah, true. So let's get to the big game. Despite a red card, Chelsea managed to hold on to a 1-1 draw with Liverpool. So Shahid, how good was Chelsea's defense?
I have to say this is another Tuchel masterclass.
Tuchel masterclass, eh?
Seriously, if you main dekat Anfield, 50,000 supporters Anfield, dengan dia punya every ball diorang akan jerit, akan influence the game. Dengan benda tu pun Chelsea can awal-awal tu dah Havertz beautiful goal from Havertz, dia tanduk the ball kind of loop over Alisson tak boleh nak buat apa, and then masuk very good goal, and it should be 2-0 after that. Mount kind of missed it, and then Havertz and Mount boleh pass dekat Lukaku, clear chance and tak pass. Game tu patut dah habis the first half, but sadly kita dapat rekat dia orang 4 penalty. It's kind of like kacau game lah. Game tu dah tak best lah. But Anthony Taylor, man, 3 game before this, right? Chelsea ada 1 red card and 1 penalty. Every 3 game before this, Anthony Taylor jaga Chelsea. So that's why ada petition semua. Tak nak dia jaga. It's just terrible.
He's been assigned to Chelsea.
So are you saying the referee made a mistake? Is that what you're saying?
I think it's a penalty for sure, but red card kind of like debatable lah. But second half dengan Kante tak ada, 10 man, and memang defensive to power lah. They really compare this defensive dengan Chelsea 2004 with Chelsea, like John Terry, Cavallo. I can really compare it, like side to side, memang almost the same with that system.
Did Liverpool fail to capitalise, Achab? I mean, with the extra man.
Yep, can say that, but I think it's because Chelsea play very deep in their side. I mean, like they don't really push into Liverpool's punya half line, so it's kind of hard for like the attacking side of Liverpool to like really penetrate lah, that to score goals even. And I don't think like Mane really performed in that game, so it's just like Salah, and even Klopp bring in Jota very early in the game because Firmino couldn't really perform. So it's a lot of tactical like that he needs to play, but like for Klopp lah. But it's well done by Tuchel playing with 10 men and playing really deep in that very intense match lah. So it's a job well done to Tuchel, and very bad for Liverpool, cannot capitalise with the extra men.
Okay, let's go to the United match, the final big match of the weekend. So Adama's cat Fred to death. So what happened, Fariz?
Fred shambles as always. I think that's always. I feel like I'm repeating myself every week, but I mean it's kind of obvious that I stand firm with my position. We need a CDM. Go into that later in terms of performance-wise. I think the first half United played really badly. Even the second half, the first 20 minutes or so, we kind of played really bad. Our midfield was missing because of Fred, and you can clearly. Traore was having a field day that day. He just kept running through, and Fred kept on falling on the ground, which is very frustrating to watch.
Yeah, he kept it.
But I think ultimately we stole the game. We robbed Wolves from drawing the game. I think Greenwood scored at the 80th minute. It was an amazing shot. Varane, Champions League Varane. Varane played really well.
Champions League
You can clearly tell that he has experience, and he's definitely one of the top center backs. It's kind of obvious based on that first game itself. Greenwood solid. Sancho, I feel like he started because this game was the first debut game for Varane and Sancho. Sancho was a bit reserved, if you ask me. We all know Sancho's capabilities when he was in Dortmund. He's the kind of player who do skills and take on players just like that. But he was very reserved in this game. It's like as if he was scared. I don't know why. I think that's maybe due to confidence, due to the Euros. That is something he needs to work on. James, as always, clueless, headless chicken. He needs to. Okay, then Fred, the underlying problem. Fred, CDM, our main defensive midfielder. He's just not good enough for United. You can clearly tell our midfield went missing because of him. That is something that United needs to address. Maybe not this transfer window. I don't see it happening. Maybe the next transfer window. But you can see there are a lot of potential players which we missed out on. For example, Sabitzer. I think Bayern Munich is getting him for 18 million. Sabitzer is a really solid CDM which we missed out on, which we could really have him in United. But whatever it is, we got Ronaldo. Let's see.
Yeah.
Ronaldo, big man.
United really do need a CDM. I don't see us getting anywhere near challenging for the title with Fred. Let's go to the predictions. So first up, we've got Crystal Palace versus Spurs.
Spurs 2, Crystal Palace 0.
Crystal Palace 1, Spurs 0.
Okay.
For me, Crystal Palace 1, Spurs 1. Draw.
A draw. Everybody wants Spurs to drop points, I see. So I think
yes.
Spurs will continue the 1-0 win because Crystal Palace, they're not really that good. They did draw, but yeah, you know. Second, Arsenal versus Norwich.
Oh, Arsenal versus Norwich.
Big game.
A big game for championship sides.
Arsenal 1-0 lah.
I think we might finally see Arsenal get 3 points, so I'm going to go with 1-0 in favor of Arsenal.
I'm going to go 3-0 to Arsenal.
Yeah, I'll probably go with Arsenal winning 1-0. How about Leicester versus Man City? Man City going away and going to Leicester.
Draw 1-1.
Interesting.
City win 3-1.
For me, I think City win 2-1.
I think City will win comfortably again, maybe 3-0. It's Leicester. Now, Manchester United versus Newcastle. Will it be another Greenwood masterclass? So,
that will be. I think still United will win that game. It will be maybe 2-0 against Newcastle.
For me, probably 3-0. Ronaldo starting. If Ronaldo plays, he's gonna score. He's gonna score a last minute goal. It's gonna be 3-0. Ronaldo scoring 1.
For me, 4-0 United.
I think we'll win, but with Fred still starting, then it's probably just 1-0 United for me. How about Chelsea versus...
This guy starting to lower his expectation.
No, I mean they will win for sure. Solid at the back, but it's hard to progress dengan Fred kat tengah tu lah.
Exactly, that's a problem.
Yeah, that's the problem. So how about Chelsea versus Aston Villa?
Oh, this one is one of the big match I think it will be
Big match.
Chelsea winning 2-1 against Villa.
Okay.
For me, it will be the same with Acha. 2-1 in favor for Chelsea.
For me, probably be 3-0 Chelsea.
I think Chelsea will win comfortably. But I think Aston Villa might score one, with Ings and all. They have a chance. So maybe 2-1 Chelsea. How about the last game? The last big popular game? Leeds versus Liverpool. Liverpool away.
This time around, but still Liverpool can win that game. Maybe 2-1 in Leeds.
I will go 1-0 Chelsea but Liverpool.
For me, Leeds tak macam last season, a bit shambolic at this point. I think Liverpool will win 2-0 Liverpool.
Yeah, I agree with Shahid. Leeds is not the Leeds from last season. So I rasa 3-0 Liverpool. Liverpool will dominate this game probably. So I think that's all from us. This is Bebola TV. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. And yeah, my name is Khairul. Thank you for watching.